Selby House is located on Bunurong country in the district of Selby in the Yarra Ranges. The house itself, it's an existing house located in the centre of a lush acreage. So you get sweeping views of native trees, ferns. There's lots of wildlife around, like black cockatoos, galahs and the like. My name is Steph Gitingan. I'm a co-director at Placement and we were the architects for Selby House. The existing house is of a postmodern aesthetic and our role was to reinvent the interior. Jeremy came to us initially with a smaller brief which restricted us to the entryway. So the existing kitchen actually bottlenecked the entry and then adjacent to that was the dining room. Our initial task was to reinvent that space and make it flow a little bit better.
My name is Jeremy Wartzman. I'm the project manager and the homeowner of the Selby House. The project originally started as a joinery project to expand our kitchen, which was kind of becoming the main focus of where people were gathering in the house, and also to give our kids kind of their own bedrooms as well. The scope kind of expanded a bit further when we realized there was more room in the house that we wanted to kind of potentially move into. A lot of this happened during lockdown as well, so we were spending a lot more time in the house. So how we spent and where we spent our time in the house became really important at that stage.
When I look around Selby House, I am really proud of how we've been able to create a lot of space within a small footprint. You enter the home via a glazed conservatory, and this leads you through to the main entry space, which is lined with Moroccan clay Laminex joinery. The entry is buffeted by an existing stair, which funnels you either side through book-lined joinery and brings you into the new reinvigorated spaces of the living, kitchen and dining. The new kitchen, living and dining is actually all in one space, and we've used joinery elements to break up the space and create these dedicated areas while still allowing for transparency through. Durability and practicality were really important deciding factors when it came to the material choice. Jeremy and Lorelei have 2 kids and it's a bustling, growing family, and they've also got a little dog as well that runs around the house. So we needed to find a material that could take the wear and tear of a growing home. Laminex seemed like a really good candidate. We were looking at the Laminex matte because we wanted a consistent, soft finish to the hue of the joinery, especially because we're basically employing that finish everywhere. We were interested in leaning into a subtle nod towards Memphis Design, which is basically playing with bold color, bold forms and geometry, and the use of laminate as well. Laminex actually has a big history in Memphis Design too. It's been around for a long time now, so we wanted to basically carry that story through to present day in a subtle and considered way.
The color is a real big one. Here in the house, we're surrounded by a lot of greenery and a lot of green, which is beautiful, but also can really be overwhelming at some point. Having something to balance that out, color can really play a big role in that.
So Moroccan clay is where we landed. It has a really beautiful complementary feel to the lush landscape outside, so we think it works really well. My favorite part of the project, apart from being able to fit so much in such a little space, is just seeing all these small spots to sit and be. Jeremy, Lorelei and the kids as a family are able to flex and breathe and grow in the space, as well as find moments of intimacy and respite.
What I'm most proud of is just seeing how the vision really came together and manifested in reality. It's always a great enriching process when you're working with lots of creative people. Everyone really kind of brought their own ideas. Obviously my partner and my family brought things in, the builders and the joiners brought things in, so when you see that kind of come together, yeah, it's a beautiful thing.